Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back for part 2 of Solstice. So let's load this. So last time, um, okay, we already read this. So we just met a bunch of people like Constance and Kazia, if that's how you say his name, and Yukoni? Uh, Yukone? I think that was her name. But anyway, so we had gotten to this part where he said until he meets Sem, not the most social fellow. So we are going to. Oh, he was also a dog person. Oops. I didn't want to click it the last time and like start the part, but that's okay. So he's a dog person, huh? Do you not like dogs? I look like I would talk like this. So these are the kennels. I don't really know what I was expecting. He just looks like a dick. So, I'm the new doctor. I just arrived and I'm going around meeting everyone. In truth, if Constance hadn't told me about this place, I'd probably never have found it. I value my privacy. I wish I could talk like Gaston, but I can't. So, what do you do around here? I handle the dogs. Yeah, the barking sort of spoiled that surprise. So you have a couple of nice pups. That's great. I like dogs. Oh, I was like, wait, what was going on? That was kind of skippy. I don't have them. You can't own a dog, just like you can't own a friend. No dog would ever say he was owned. Oh, and what would a dog say? Nothing, of course. But no dog would have such an idea. You're much more honest than humans. Honest? Haven't you ever seen a puppy pretend it hadn't slept on your bed despite leaving fur everywhere? It likely wasn't properly told that its pack doesn't share a lair. Don't expect animals to understand human customs. This dude's weird. People, however, understand them well, and try to take advantage of them intentionally. We gotta get a good voice for him. Master of the Sem is a bit of a hermit and prefers dogs to people. What did we learn about? Oh. Constance is the city's sophisticated, if overly seductive, expert on beauty and well-being. Okay. I guess they do. What was your name again? I'm Sem, the city's master of kennels. A pretty important position, seeing as all travel here is done by dog sled. I do what I'm good at. Well then... You sure have the right job. Why do you know so much about dogs? What do you mean? I just listen to them. I just listen to them, like the dog whisperer man. I can hear them right... Oh, I can hear them right now, but it's still just barking to me. Where did you learn to understand them so well? It's not a matter of place. You can learn to communicate with dogs anywhere. Right. The dogs are getting restless. You should be on your way. Good day, doctor. Uh-huh. So diverse and full of life. Yes, the atmosphere of this new city was starting to sink in. It was already starting to sink in. Everyone back home thought I was insane for coming to a place where the water was frozen and people wear ridiculous amounts of clothing all the time. If only they knew. Not Constance. I was still exhausted after the journey, so the final introductions had to wait until the next day. My quarters were surprisingly comfortable, even inviting. Apparently the previous doctor had been somewhat demanding. I asked Kazia if he was the only official around, and if all of the powerful merchants I heard so much about had already left the city. He merely smiled and told me to expect a guest early in the morning. And some guest it was. Ooh. Bang, bang, bang. Dude. Look at that room. It's so pretty. I love the... I mean, you know, this is like, whatever, but like, look back here. Oh my god, I would love to just sit there and like, look at that. I just want to stare at this back here. Okay, anyway. Spirits! Yes, I'm coming. Hello? Who is this? Open up, boy. I haven't got all day. Some of us have to sleep, you know. What? Did your southerner son eat your smarts, or are you dense by nature? I'm the one who's paying you. Open the damn door. Oh, hello there. Sir? Madness. Do they let infants cure people now? Istvan. Oh, he looks mad. Well, What is it, kid? You can speak, can't you? What a charming man. Still, he is my boss. Anger is unhealthy, old man. Sorry, I'm half as... We'll be polite. I'm quite good at speaking, though I admit I still have problems with some of the bigger words. Especially when I'm half asleep. It'll do you good to get up early. It's almost daytime anyhow. Well, I guess you'll have to do. They wouldn't have sent someone wholly incompetent. I see the captain already showed you the office. You will be attending to your professional duties here. This includes your patients and the plants. The old doctor left quite a herbarium? Like herbology, but herbarium? I've never heard of a thing with herbs being called an... okay, I don't know. That's okay. It would be a pity to see it wither because you lack the discipline to care for it. I take my obligations seriously, sir. I assure you of that. Do you now? Well, it's good to hear such a thing from one so young. What was your name again? I'm Galen, sir. Ah, yes, of the Geed clan. It's not exactly a clan. It matters not. I know of your family, tribe, or what have you. Quite famous, some of you. Very expensive services. But I digress. Do your job right and we'll get along just fine. And whatever you do, don't trouble me. I may be retired, but that only means I have even more control over what I do with my time. I understand, sir. Let's read. Istvan is a retired banker. Officially, Istvan is a retired banker, but he still seems to be in charge of everything. He was stealing money. Good. Maybe you're not as feeble-minded as that ridiculous smile makes you look. Call me Istvan. I don't hold official titles anymore, so you don't have to sir me. Okie dokie. Istvan was something else. I don't think I'd ever met a man his age with so much energy. He was actually in a hurry to go to bed, which made me wonder what he'd been doing the whole night. He also gave me a priceless piece of information. I was to get all my meals at the local inn. Just in time, too. I was getting hungry. When I'm hungry, I'm only half the charmer. Is the captain of the guard there? Hello there, madam. Are you the innkeeper? Slava. Hello to you, young man. That I am. You're the new doctor, aren't you? Yes, that's me. It must be obvious, what with so few people left in the city and me being the only new face. I wouldn't be doing my job properly if I didn't know who you were, Galen. Including knowing my name. Especially the name. Mine's Slava, by the way. Pleased to meet you, Slava. Slava, the innkeeper. Slava's job as the innkeeper keeps her informed about happenings in the city. She's the keeper of information. And inns. An information. Anyway. It was funny. Or not. Pleased to meet you, Slava. But what are you doing here at this early hour? Let me guess. The old fool paid you an early welcome visit. The crazy old man. I wake up early when... The old fool. Let's be nice. I consider myself quite foolish as well, so understanding unusual behavior comes naturally to me. We can welcome yet another fool into the city then. Boy, you remind me of my younger days when I was just as easygoing as you are now. Sometimes I miss those days, but knowing how they ended makes me hate them too. It's easy to call yourself a fool in front of others. After all, people expect nothing of a fool. That is, until they do. Strange woman. It sounds like I've struck a painful memory. I was just being silly. It's all right, Galen. Just be careful when dealing with people here. Pretending to be a fool will only shield you for so long. That includes dealing with Istvan. But isn't Istvan your boss too? Isn't it risky for you to call him... What, an old fool? Ha! If I've got a silver shilling each time I called him that to his face, I'd have my own palace in the merchants' district by now. Istvan tolerates this? He needs me. I also think he respects me because I, unlike so many others, speak my mind openly. He probably feels a bit sorry for me as well, I think, because of Lev. Who is Lev? My insane husband. Oh, may I ask what happened to him? Kala, that's what happened. But I'm babbling. You came here to eat, didn't you? I immediately liked Slava. Direct and edgy, she also came across as a kind and caring person. I was looking forward to getting to know her better. But also, in that moment, my curiosity about Slava's husband awoke. For almost a week, I barely got a glimpse of him. I began to imagine him as some sort of a lunatic with inhuman attributes that got weirder each time I thought about him. By the time he came to me, I half expected him to have a tail, horns, and to smell of sulfur. He's crazy, not a demon. The funniest thing about Lev is that he didn't disappoint me. When he appeared at my doorstep, everything about him proved Slava was right. Ooh, we're gonna meet Lev. So many characters. I'll be right with you. I just need water for these atropa. Man, what happened to you? Did someone beat you up? Someone? If one's an utter fool, can you honestly call him someone? Who did this? They want it! Kala, glory, over my dead body. Kala, what? Listen, you're safe now. Let me check your wounds. You have bruises. Ha! But head with no skin can get no bruises. Let them try with Hollow Guardian. Come, look in the empty eye sockets. Dark within, horns hiding the light. I asked if that was Kala. The cuts and bruises are going to hurt. They'll heal soon enough, but your collarbone might be fractured. I'm afraid you could have a mild concussion. Might not even be that mild. Lie down and let me get the medicine. No! It's calling to me! Release the pain and be gone! What? You can't leave. You shouldn't be walking in your condition. You want to command he who will command Kala? Release the pain! You want me to relieve you of pain? You need help. Tell me exactly what occurred today, and hide nothing so I can treat you properly. Let's go read our about. Lev, the mad archaeologist. Lev came to Galen all beat up and mumbled something about Kala. We don't have anything else different about these guys, right? Nope. Okay, ooh, look. There's gonna be some other people going on here? Okay, anyway. Treat you properly, okay. I have to go now. Wait! You need to stay because of... How do you expect to get to this Kala when you're in such terrible shape? Let me help you with that. I promise you will heal fast, and then I will help you in your pursuit. However you want. No! Skeleton's Wreath, no! You don't want me to help you? Why? An unforgiving mistress she is. She gave me clues, the road, and then she closed the door, and I can't walk. Makala is most important, and nothing will stop me. I can stand out in history. I can go. I have to go. Wait, drink this. It'll at least take care of the pain and stop any possible infections. Drink, you'll heal faster. And please, take it easy. Just go slow. Drink. Very good. Chapter 1. Tracking Lion. Ooh. Everything about Lev was ominous. Even without years of experience in psychiatry, I could tell that his babbling wasn't caused by a concussion. Who could imagine what happened later that night? Oh, is he's gonna die? Over the next week, I followed the monotonous pace of the city and gladly accepted the routine it offered. But gradually, the novelty started to wear off. My patient remained in quite a bad state. I had to use all my skills to accelerate her healing process. She was no longer comatose, but still spent most of her time asleep. Too weak to speak, she only gave me her name. Yanni. I was starting to feel a fear that things would become dull much too quickly for my taste, until early one morning my patient and I could finally talk. Oh, good. Oh, there she is. I'm impressed. You seem to have recuperated completely. I'm happy to say my work here is done. I'm glad to hear that, Doctor. I'm very eager to get back to a normal life. You should check your head, though. An attempt to get to the city on foot is close to suicidal, even in the summer. Whatever made you try something so dangerous must have been very important. I would be lying if I said I'm not curious. Nice to know someone finds me interesting. You almost died to get here. If that's not interesting, I don't know what is. Doctor! Dr. Galen, are you there? What the? Sounds like an emergency, Doctor. I best leave you with your patient. I'll be in the kitchen if you need me. Okay, we'll talk later. I don't think I'll be getting much out of you, though. Hello, Dr. Galen! Are you there? I thought I had kind of a voice for her, but I totally forgot it. We'll get there. It's not as good as Cinders with, everybody was angry. Slava, hold on, I'm coming. Doctor, you have to help me. No one else will. It's all right, Slava. What's wrong? That crazy old fool. He's gone. Gone for good. I just know something terrible has happened to him. Whoa, please calm down and start from the beginning. What do you mean, gone? His things are all gone. Just like last time, only he's never been missing for so long. I can't help you if I don't understand what's wrong. Try to focus and explain everything. Slowly. No! There's no time. We have to do something. It's been way too long. You have to help me. She's hysterical. I should comfort her. Don't medicate her. That's crazy. Slava, I'm here for you. I can see something bad has happened, but that's about all I understand. Please, let me help you. Try to calm down and tell me exactly what the problem is. But there's no time to talk. We need to act. Those are your nerves talking. Take a deep breath and think. You came to tell me something, didn't you? You're right. I'm not making any sense, am I? It's perfectly fine. You're obviously very upset. Oh gods, I need your help, Doctor. My birds are being so loud. It's about Lev. Is he sick? No, I mean, apart from his usual condition. But I don't know where he is. He's missing, Doctor. I haven't seen him in 10 days. He's never been gone so long before. What do you mean, before? This isn't the first time he's gone missing? No. Does it happen often? From time to time. Because of Kala, you know? It's his obsession. Once every couple of weeks he'll vanish. But he always comes back after a few days. It's always the same story afterward. When I ask him where he was, all he says is he went on a secret expedition. And that he's getting closer. Closer? Closer to what? Kala. The cursed thing. You'll have to help me with this. I'm still new here. Kala. Lev used that word a lot. Is it some kind of treasure? Yes? For some, perhaps. For him, it's everything. It's pure evil, that thing. It aided him until there was nothing left but a shadow of the man he used to be. I see. Slava, it sounds like you should be talking to the guards, not to me. Even if I felt confident enough to begin treatment of a patient suffering from mania, which I don't, I would first have to be able to talk to him. And since he's missing... Oop, hold on, let's read what we learned. Slava blames Lev's obsession with Kala for his disappearance. I don't want you to treat him, Doctor. I want you to figure out what happened to him. What now? I'm sorry, but this really is business for the city guard. Kazia? Ha! He won't help. What? But why? He knows my husband too well, Doctor. He'll tell me to wait until Lev comes back like he always does. I can't say I don't understand, but that doesn't give the captain of the guard the right to simply ignore that a person is missing. Doesn't give him the right? Dear Doctor, you obviously don't know him well. But did you try talking to him before coming to me? I didn't, because I know exactly what he'll say. I came to you first. Do you understand now? Everyone knows Lev is a crazy old man, lost inside his own broken mind. They don't treat him the way they treat normal people. Even the guard? I see. So it's better to ask the outsider. The doctor, you vowed to help others, didn't you? Within the scope of my skills, yes. I'm afraid this goes beyond my reach, Slava. Oh, she's all frantic. But I can try speaking with the captain of the guard and making him listen. That won't help, I told you! Oh, Doctor, you must promise me you'll look for him. Only you can find him. How should I help her? I will only talk to the guard. We can go to the guard together. I promise I will look for him. I mean, I really think we need to go to the guard. Let's tell her we'll go to the guard together. Why don't we go together? Maybe he'll be more responsive to the pleas of 2 citizens. Citizens? Dear Doctor, you are very far away from home. No, he won't do a thing. I don't think going together is a good idea. Pushing doesn't work with Kazia. I've known him long enough to see that. But thank you for doing this for me. Going there for me because I'm in trouble. People don't do things like that in the city. That's all right, Slava. Maybe it's a good thing I'm still an outsider then. It certainly is. Goodbye, Doctor. Goodbye, Slava. Yanni, I'm going out. Feel free to use anything you need. Just not the vials on the desk, alright? Fine, Doctor. A week ago, she was on the brink of death. Now she's yelling like a drunken fish trader. Bless her. Let's hope poor Lev is in equally good condition. Dun dun dun. going to see the guard. Nope. We're going to save this part. Boop. And then we are going to quit. Yeah, we're going to wrap this part up here because it's been about 20 minutes. So, yay! All right. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Now it's starting to get good. I don't know how long this one will take. I would say it's probably going to be the length of Cinders. So we'll probably get like, what did we have? Like 8 parts in that one? Maybe 10? Something like that? I don't know. I forget. But anyway, so I will wrap this part up here. I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.